So today we are in Hertfordshire and we are visiting our latest outdoor kitchen installation. In this one we've got a aluminium louvered pergola which we've installed. It's got cedar battening, it's got a Napoleon Oasis kitchen with all the trimmings and loads of appliances. So I'm going to be talking you through everything from start to finish. Right, so where to start with this one? There's so much to talk about this. I'm really excited to make this video. So I arrived here a few months ago and I was talking to the owner about what they wanted. It started actually just with emails back and forth, and it wasn't until we actually started it that I came up here. But the customer had sent me lots of pictures, dimensions, pictures of things that ideas that he likes, type of kitchens. We went back and forth until we came up with a solution for something that he really liked. So this patio, everything here was all down already. It was really important that the kitchen, the outdoor space, had a shelter over it. So we went for one of our louvered aluminium pergolas. So this is an anthracite coloured one. This one is, I think this is 6 meters long by about 3.5 meters deep. You'll notice over here, if you want to come and have a look at this, that behind here actually is the garage. And this is the wall of the garage here. So, and you've got the soffit in the fascia and the gutter is here. So you've actually got about a 400 mil space between the garage and the pergola. So what we've done actually, and he wanted to have, he'd seen on our previous videos, he really liked the cedar battening behind. So we've done that along there, but what we've also done is enclosed the cedar around there. So if you want to have a look at that, you can see that that's been enclosed, and you can see there how the pergola is actually off the garage. So these pergolas are available in this anthracite colour or a white colour as well. We went for anthracite because it matches the sliding doors and the door here for the kitchen. We also, you'll notice, we stepped it, rather than putting it right up against the house, we've stepped it off slightly so that the door will open, there's space to come down, and it's just a short walk underneath here. These have got louvers here, so you have these handles here, and when you turn these, you can then open up the louvers like that. You can let the sunlight in, you can let the air in. Any smoke and fumes from the appliances can then go out. If it starts to rain, you simply shut them down. It keeps it completely watertight. All of the water is channeled into the legs and then dispersed onto the patio and the ground. So for this, the customer really liked the Napoleon Oasis outdoor kitchen range. So these units are powder coated aluminium frames and they've got stainless steel door and drawer fronts. So I will talk you through this one from right to left. Let's go there. So here we've got a stainless steel sink and tap, and underneath here we've got a universal cupboard. So that is simply a cupboard which gives you access to all of the services and things like that. We've got power underneath there as well, and that socket there is for this fridge here to be plugged into. So this is a Napoleon single fridge. It's stainless steel, it's got a glass front, it's got tons of room in there to put all your drinks and your food in. It is available in a double fridge as well if you want to go bigger. We've got a little visitor here as well. Hello. Coming along to here, we have got a kitchen roll holder and a pull-out bin. Coming along to here, you've got the undergrill unit with 2 huge drawers there. Look, so big enough to keep the peels and the turners for the pizza oven in there. So it's always quite difficult to find somewhere to store those long peels and pizza turners and things like that. So these drawers are perfect for those. Underneath there, you've got the cover. Above here, you've got the Napoleon Prestige Pro 665, an incredible grill, huge. It's completely stainless steel, comes with a President's warranty, back burner. It's got a smoker drawer there. It's got 5 main burners. It's got a burner underneath the smoker. It's got your ignition, your burner for the back burner. Interior lights. These lights all light up. It's just a fantastic grill. I definitely recommend getting one of these if you're looking for a gas barbecue. Coming along to here, we have got a side burner. Now this is an infrared side burner. So what this will do is this will get really hot really quickly. So it's not like a gas hob, it's an infrared searing station. So if you're doing steaks and things like that, it will get really hot really quickly, and you can put your steaks on there and sear them. And you get that beautiful searing marks. I think it's called the Maillard effect or something like that, when you put raw meat on there and you sear it and the crust forms over. That's how you get like the flavour of the meat. Again, that lights up, and you turn it on simply by pushing and turning. In fact, if I could put that on there, you can see the light lights up. Underneath there, we have got another universal cupboard. Now, for this kitchen, all of these appliances run on propane, but the customer has got just behind the fence over there a huge propane tank. And so what he's done, he's had his own gas engineer has come along, and they've hardwired in copper pipe, some piping around from that tank behind the pergola here. And it then comes into this cupboard down here. Can you see all that in there? And then from there, we've got one that goes off to the barbecue, one that comes off to the side burner, and one that goes off to the Gozney. So all 3 appliances are all running off a huge tank in there. You know, I don't know how often he's going to have to change that. Maybe once a season, maybe not even that often, maybe once every 2 seasons, something like that. We've also got the electrics coming in here. So you've got the power for the side burner and power for the barbecue there. So this is like your services hub. This is where everything comes into the kitchen. Coming along to here, you've got the Gozney Dome. So the Gozney Dome is a hybrid pizza oven. It will run on wood or it will run on gas, as I mentioned before, primarily for pizzas, but not only that, you can cook anything in there. So I was just talking to the customer then, they make lots of bread and things like that in here. You can get a steamer that goes on the top, which is really good for making bread and other things, but you can do your steaks, you can do fish in there, a really, really versatile oven. And what we've done is we've put that on top of 2 3-drawer units. So here, 2 units with 3 drawers in each, and that's just giving you tons and tons of storage. You know, when you've got these amount of appliances and things like that, you're going to want places to keep all your covers, your accessories and things like that. So that's really, really handy. Over here, this is called a Primo. So this is a Kamado oven. So normally you may have seen in our videos that we do the monoliths. This is a very, very similar thing. It's a Kamado oven. It's a ceramic oven. So it's really good for slow cooking. It's really good for smoking and things like that. This is a lot deeper than normal. So this is probably about 700 mil deep. But when you open the lid, it actually goes right back. So these units here is actually an undergrill unit that would go underneath the barbecue. Because this is a lot wider than a monolith as well, normally we would use one of these units and cut it down, put the monolith on there. But because this is so much wider, this is like an egg shape. We decided to use an undergrill unit, which is much wider. So this is probably about 1 meter wide, this unit, but we've used the same effect where we've cut the drawer unit down and we've reinforced it, and then we've used that to sit the Primo on there, and it means that the cooking surface is still at the same worktop height as everything else. So let's have a look at this now. This is really exciting. So this is from Somerset Grill. So Somerset Grill are a company down in Somerset, and they make, what this is it's an asado grill. So this is like an Argentinian, I think it originated in Argentina. It's an Argentinian way of cooking. And you basically, so you have a tray at the bottom with which you put you put charcoal, you put wood, and everything is cooked above the charcoal and wood, but you have these pulleys so you can lift these up and down, so you get, you know, hotter temperatures lower you down, or if you want to cook slightly slower, you can bring them up. Very, very versatile way of cooking. You've got, you know, racks at the back there to keep things warm. I've never cooked on one of these, but I've seen a lot of content. I've seen a lot of pictures and videos of people doing it. If you love fire, you love playing with fire and cooking on fire, these are like the ultimate toy to play with. So this is actually the first one of these that we put in one of our kitchens, so it's really, really exciting to see one of these. I'll leave a link to their company, their website down below. If you like the look of these, you're thinking about getting one, go and check them out. They do another one, they have a big range, but they do another one that's in like a corten steel, you know, that sort of beaten, rusty finish, which I really, really like. So go ahead and go and have a look at those. So for the worktops on these ones, the customer used their own local contractor to use the worktops. We are about 3 hours away from home, so it worked out a lot better and easier to have a local people. I think they'd used this company for their kitchen inside when they were doing that. So it just made sense for them to use their company to do their own worktops. I'm not entirely sure the name of this product. I think it might be a porcelain, so I don't think it's a granite. I will check with the customer what it is. We'll put the details down below to what it is, so if you like it, you can go and have a look. But this is 30 mil thick. It's like a light grey, marbly effect. It works really well with the units. I really like, and this was something that we'd put into the initial design, is that we had these waterfalls coming down the end. I love doing this effect. It encloses the kitchen. It looks really, really good. You can see they've mitered the corners there. They've done a really, really good job of it. So it comes up along here, behind here, all the way along to here, and you can see it's worked really well here, because where this unit, we've actually pulled, this unit is the same depth as these. We've just pulled it out from the wall that much to accommodate the Primo. We've screwed a batten along the back of the cedar there to support because if you think there's probably a gap that big at the back of the unit, we've put a batten across the cedar to support the granite at the back there. And where we put these waterfalls down there and there, it hides the side of these units here. So it just looks really, really cool. The whole kitchen is encased within this worktop, and it works really, really well. With the worktops, they come in slabs. So the average slab is maybe 3 meters long by about 1.5 meters wide. For this kitchen, for this section of the kitchen, it just broke into 2 slabs. Annoyingly, it means you have to buy another slab. So instead of, you know, losing that other slab, what we decided to do was create a table using the offcut of the other slab here. So what we've done is we've made this table using concrete blocks, and then we've tiled it with like an anthracite coloured tile, which matches the kitchen frames itself. And we've used these stainless steel trims on the edge. So you now have a table here that sits 10 people, and it complements the kitchen perfectly. It's made out of the same materials, the same colours. It works really, really well. I'll talk about the lights quickly as well, because they're really, really great. You can see these got these up-down lighters along here. Again, same color as the Pergola. They look super modern, really cool. They work really well with the cedar. He's got another one over here, which is going to provide some light for the table here. Also, and you can't really see it quite so well now, but if you look underneath, you can see all the LED lights that run underneath the worktop overhangs there, and we've got it along here as well, and along all there. So again, at night, it's just going to completely change the whole vibe of this kitchen. It's going to make it look incredible. If you've enjoyed this video and watching this kitchen, I'll leave a link up here for another one for you to go and watch. Head over there and watch that. If you're looking to get a kitchen, you're looking for some ideas, some inspiration, head over there and watch that. We try and do one of these videos about once a week to try and help you out, people who are looking for kitchens. If you want to see other things that we're up to, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. Head over there. We try and post on there a couple of times a week showing you what we're currently up to. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.